So I hope you have enjoyed this video series. Short and sweet for you, but very potent. There's a lot of stuff in there that please listen to it again. If you use those tools, put some of those processes on a loop and see what changes for you. And please, it's like everywhere that you have been resisting to have joy in business and everywhere that you have been avoiding it, we destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, perverts, and beyonds. Okay, actually, let's do this. So, truth, what are you avoiding with business? Everything at that is times a Godzillion where you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, perverts, and beyonds. So, truth, what are you defending with business? Wow, that's got a weird energy. Everything at that is times a Godzillion where you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, perverts, and beyonds. Wow. So, truth, what are you avoiding and defending with and as business? Everything at that is times a Godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pod, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So, I'm going to put down here too, please go and visit accessjoyofbusiness.com. There are so many joy business facilitators out there. When I first started having joy business facilitators, there was like a small group of us, and it was like, the catalyst of change. And I think people thought we were the weirdest things in the world. And now it has just gotten bigger and bigger and greater and greater. And there seems to be this energy of where people can really, embrace being a joy business facilitator and embrace having and being joy in business. Different world, really different world. And guess what? We get to create the future by our choices. So one of my demands is that every single business in the world is using access consciousness tools. Can you imagine what that would be like? I mean, I'll give you a little short story that I think is fun. Is I went to a restaurant one day with Gary Douglas in Brisbane, Australia, and we walked into the restaurant, and the guy went, the waiter, he goes, "You're Gary Douglas, right?" And Gary went, "Yes." And he went, "I've read one of your books." He said, "Magic, you are it, be it," which is a fabulous book, by the way. And we sat down and we're looking at the menu. I'll pretend the Joy Business book is a menu. And I'm looking at the menu, and he comes over, takes our order, and Gary orders. And then I was looking at the menu and I went, I said, "Hang on a second." And he looks at me and he goes, "Are you asking your body what it would like to eat?" And I went, "Yeah, I am actually." And he was like, "Wow, that's awesome." I was like, "Can you imagine every restaurant coming up to you and saying, 'Hey, what would your body like to eat?' And actually using the Access Consciousness tools to create more awareness on the planet, to create more consciousness on the planet, to create more joy on the planet. I mean, what are you here for? I know I'm here to have way too much fun and inspire and empower people to know that there is something greater. I would like to create a difference in the world, and I am acknowledging where I have created a difference in the world. And what I get to, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more available. So if you are a BARS facilitator, certified facilitator, there is a class that you can actually facilitate, and it's called More Time, More Money, More Joy. And it is based on, guess what? This book, Joy of Business. Yes, it's based on Joy of Business. So even if you don't want to facilitate it, first off, download the manual. Download the manual and read it and go through it. Use these tools. Use these tools to create something greater. And last but not least, as I said, go check out accessjoybusiness.com, and please find a joy business facilitator. There is these classes, Business Done Different, that are absolutely fabulous. It's it's not a really 3-day class anymore because we do them online, and it's they are what they are. But it's a longer class, Business Done Different. You receive a fantastic manual, and then you've also got the shorter class that's called Access Business and Money. And it's like, please, what if you made the demand to increase your awareness on what would create greater for you, the planet, and your business? Everything it doesn't allow you to perceive, no being received that, where you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, perverts, and beyonds. So I am super, super grateful for you being here. Truly, truly, thank you for choosing to be an Access Consciousness practitioner, facilitator, whatever it is that you're choosing. And what else is possible now? What else is possible? Thank you for joining me. I'm Simone Milasas, and hopefully I will meet you somewhere in the world soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.